Today's story is chapter 54. The shaman who ate cow dung. Ignorance leads to superstition. Once there was a couple blessed with 3 children, all of them girls. They were eager for a son as well. The wife became pregnant, but her husband told her, "It's probably another girl." Just as she was feeling pessimistic about her chances of giving birth to a boy, a man came calling and asked her which she thought it would be, a girl or a boy. "I have no idea," she said. "Which are you hoping for?" he persisted. "I'd love to have a boy this time," she said honestly. "Well, I have divine power," said the man, "and I am sorry to say that it is another girl." Interested despite herself, she asked, "How do you know?" "I have special power, but if you pray, there is still time to change the sex of the child. If you like, I will offer prayers on your behalf." "But that must be expensive." "I seek only to help others. Money is nothing to me. But each prayer must be accompanied by a thank offering of 5,000 yen. 4 or 5 prayers should do it." The wife was only half convinced, but the amount of money was not great, and she knew how thrilled her husband would be with a son. And so, without telling anyone, she asked the shaman to perform the series of prayers. Finally, the last day came. As usual, the husband set off for work, and then the shaman came by. But today the husband forgot something and retraced his steps, only to find a strange man laying strips of paper on his wife's belly and chanting a spell with all his might. After listening silently to his wife's abashed explanation, the man bowed to the shaman and excused himself. He went out and bought some bean jam buns, removed the bean jam, and replaced it with cow dung. When he came back, he invited the shaman to help himself. The shaman had feared the commotion, but at this display of hospitality he relaxed and bit off a big mouthful. When he realized that he had been made to eat cow dung, he sputtered with indignation. The man and his wife both laughed. "Looks like you don't have power to see beneath the outer layer of a bun," said the husband. The shaman fled, shamefaced. The heart of darkness is ever prey to silly superstitions. Yeah, it's like a comic story, but it has very important message. Um, the, the whole topic is about the ignorance of the law of cause and effect. Everything happens because there was a cause. Nothing happens without a cause. And the cause and the effect have the same quality, which means good causes produce good effects, bad causes produce bad effects. And in this story, it's we should have we should look at it with a scientific mind, because I think anybody can understand that once the once the mother woman becomes pregnant and she has fetus in her womb, I think it's difficult to change the sex. I mean, I think it must be almost impossible. I'm not sure, but I think it's impossible. But uh, because we have strong desire, and this desire clouds our rational thinking, So women kind of believed in the shaman who says he can change the sex of the child. Yeah, this is the heart of darkness. This darkness is different from the dark mind, which is the root cause of suffering. Yeah, this darkness is more like the blind passions, the third one, the ignorance or the envy or foolishness. Yeah, it's foolishness which clouds our mind, and we become superstitious, and we bend the law, and we believe something might be possible which looks completely impossible, but we want to believe in that way. We are drawn and pulled by our strong desire. Then the important point is, while human beings have this darkness, true happiness is not possible. Yeah, true happiness is only possible for those who understand the law of cause and effect deeply. Yeah, while we are superstitious and our mind is tainted by this darkness, true happiness is not possible. Yeah, this part is very, very important. And no matter how science and technology made a great advancement, this heart of darkness will never disappear from our mind. We always have this darkness. That's why there are a lot of rooms for superstition or cult religion and internet scam and telephone fraud. All those are possible because of the heart of darkness. When something sounds so juicy, we should doubt. That's the response of a rational person, but people easily believe in it. This is the result of the heart of darkness. So this story is a good reminder for all of us. Okay, that's all for today's afternoon recitation meditation.